Alright, welcome to Raytown Redneck Outdoors, and currently I am at Longview Lake. I don't normally come out here, but a couple of my buddies and I decided to go fishing today out here. So yeah, so as many of you who actually know me know that I'm a big time tournament fisherman. So normally I like being in a boat fishing for crappie, but every once in a while I like doing it the old-fashioned way of standing on a shoreline with casting. So yeah. So the cool thing about this is currently I have a outlaw rod and it's a Cardinal S10 reel by Abu Garcia. The reel itself is the one I use when I'm crappie fishing normally, but Outlaw Rods is a company that sponsors me when I'm on the tournament trail, and cool thing about them is their rods are top line. You have several other different companies that you can use, but personally I do stand behind their work. Right now I'm using what's called a rattle trap, and as you can hear it in the background, it rattles, and hold on. Right now I got like grass on it because I've been screwing around. It's got 2 treble hooks on it, and it's white and chartreuse. I haven't caught anything on it yet, but either I use that or like an 1/8 ounce jig with a rubber body on it. That varies in color. Normally I like chartreuse, which is the light green on this. And it's kind of windy out here, so I'm casting into the wind. When you're casting, you can either, with this type of rod, what you do is you hold your finger right here, then you flip this bail open, and then when you start reeling in again, the bail closes, making it to where it doesn't let out more line. So there's several other different types of reels and rods, but I prefer this because it's more natural feel to it, and it's what I use when I'm on a boat. So it's mine compared to using my dad's stuff. So yeah, I'm still here with Mikey, Joey, and all of them, and we had fun last night camping, but now we're getting down to business. We're only going to be here for a couple hours because a couple of the guys have to go back home so they can get ready for work, and stuff that I don't have to put up with right now. I figured today would be a perfect time to work on this little project, all things considered. And so if I catch anything, I'll make sure I record it, or I at least take a picture and put it in at the end of this video. So I'm gonna hang in here, and right now I'm fishing some trees. You could probably see it in the background. I'm fishing some trees, and having fun. A couple of things that you should know is when you're fishing, always make sure you have a fishing license. I can't pull mine out right now because my hands are full. I have my camera in one hand and my rod in the other. But keep an eye out for anything big. A couple of pointers when you're fishing is you always look on the inside of their mouth, because if you catch a walleye and you don't know what a walleye is and you try to stick your thumb in their mouth like you would a bass or a crappie or something like that, or catfish, you'll get your thumb shredded. Actually, my dad told me stories of this one time he was out at Truman Lake, and he was doing that, the place where I went snagging, and they were down by the dam, and they caught some walleye out there, and This guy who had no idea what he was doing did that. So yeah, for right now, this is Raytown Redneck Outdoors, and I will talk to you later. Alright, so as you can see, I changed location. So now I'm on the point of this little bluff over here, and the place I was is back there. So yeah, right now I also changed lure. This is also a pretty fun thing. It's a little bright pink. Hopefully it'll attract attention. The thing about fish is normally they don't just bite out of hunger like a lot of people think they do. Normally when a fish bites, it's out of aggression, you know. Here your bait is invading their territory, so that's kind of the thought behind it. So yeah, for right now, this is Raytown Redneck Outdoors, and have a nice day. Okay, this right here is what really makes me angry. It's yeah, I got caught up here on the shore, and the problem with using the type of bait I'm using, the treble hook, is that all 3 hooks can get caught on something like this. And sometimes you just have to like work your way out, you know, be gentle sometimes, but other times you have to use a little more force. Or sometimes you, depending on what type of shoes you're wearing, stuff like that, you just have to set down your rod and wait out in the water and just grab it by hand. Sometimes if you're further out in the water, you don't have that option. Yeah, oh god. Yep. Water here is cold because it's still early in the year, somewhat. It's early spring, you know. Yeah, it's not super cold out, luckily, so I get to wear shorts. And, you know, something I don't do is I don't fish wearing my boots like I do everything else. But sometimes you have to bring it out by force. I don't like destroying nature, but sometimes that's all you can do. So I cut that loose, and now I gotta use both hands to get it undone. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is Raytown Redneck Outdoors. Alright, here I am again. I'm same place as I was before, but this time I decided to wade in the water, as biblical the psalm says, or whatever it is. And it's actually not that bad. Everybody's complaining about it. But one of the cool things about doing this is you get that natural feeling. And you feel one with the nature. And you know, it's about, I'd say 55-degree water, but you know, oh well. It feels good personally, but I don't know. Little advice though, don't wear your best shoes. I'm wearing some shoes that I've had for several years, so I mean it's no big deal. And I decided to take my socks off, so it's not like I'm gonna have wet socks later. So right now, this is Raytown Redneck Outdoors.